how to use this application, the Blackmagic Camera App. The Blackmagic Camera on-screen settings. We will start from auto settings and move everything to manual. Notice how everything is changing while on auto, and it changes the color, the lighting, the ISO, all the numbers just keep changing. If you're on Android, do not change the lens. It does mess up the color scheme. This is not a problem for iPhone users on the Blackmagic Camera app, but a restart on Android gets everything to work normal again. We will start from the frames per second or FPS. I love to shoot 30 FPS, which is good enough for most content you shoot on social media. If my FPS is 30, the basic rule of thumb means that my shutter speed have to be 1/60. I'll leave the ISO at 100. For the white balance, I like it to stay somewhere between 6K and 7K. And I also like to tweak the tint a little bit. The autofocus is one of the most critical here. If you touch the screen, it will move from manual focus to autofocus. So make sure you are careful about that. I'll still show you how you can lock some of this thing later. Another critical one is exposure. Once you touch your exposure, it changes the ISO, the shutter speed, and everything. So choose your desired exposure setting before choosing ISO and shutter speed. We will manually set our FPS, ISO, and shutter speed as desired. There is an option also to lock exposure, which I recommend that you use so that accidental touch of the screen does not go and change the exposure, which will change the ISO, change the shutter speed and all that. Now you can see my hand is moving, but the color is not changing. Every number set manually in the screen is not changing apart from the autofocus, which tracks my hand, and that is what makes it a professional camera. You can hold everything down on manual and leave the focus to autofocus. Let's talk about manual focus assist. Tap on the face icon on the screen and adjust the focus assistant intensity. Go back to the focus setting. The area in focus will have strong red color around it. This color will disappear if you move out of focus. I'll show you how to tweak this more in the video when we get into the advanced settings. Image stabilization. The Blackmagic Camera app uses optical image stabilization if your device has this capability, and also EIS, which is electronic image stabilization for phones that don't have OIS. Unfortunately, there is no image stabilization for the front camera. Once I switch to 1x, you see my hand is shaky, but I can actually turn image stabilization on while I am shooting, and this is optical. So you can see it's a little bit smooth now while I am, trying to shoot, So let me try standard. So standard makes it even way smoother, but it does zoom in. So So yep, that's it. Hello guys, so this is me recording from this newer microphone on this Magic camera. It does have the option to record with USB audio from this. So that's it. You don't have any excuse right now not to shoot great content from your smartphone. So go right now to the App Store, the Play Store, download the Blackmagic Camera app and check it out. So until I see you in the next one, it is peace to our world. Subscribe. I see you.